Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Danish and in this videos I will explain about one of the deadliest pandemic in world history, which is the Black Death. This disease killed millions of people in Europe, Asia and North Africa between 3047 and 3051, and it has a massive effect not just on health but on the economy, society and the way people understood science and religion. So let's explore how a single disease reshaped the world. The Black Death was caused by a bacteria called Yersinia pestis, which was spread mainly through the fleas that live on rats. It began in Central Asia, most likely China, and spread westward through trade routes, especially the Silk Road, and ships traveling across the Mediterranean Sea. When the disease reached Europe in 3047, it spread rapidly through cities and villages. Victims developed fever, vomiting, and black swelling, or bubers, which is why it became known as the bubonic plague. The disease was extremely contagious, especially in its pneumonic form, which could spread through the air. Within 4 years, the plague had killed an estimated 75 to 200 million people, making it one of the deadliest pandemics in human history. The effect of Black Death were not just about that, they also changed the entire economy of Europe. With millions of workers dead, labor became scarcer. As a result, wages increased and peasants began to demand better treatment. Many serfs who had been tied to the land gained freedom or the ability to rent land. Some even became landowners themselves after the death of wealthy landlords. The feudal system began to collapse, and this gave rise to more modern and more mobile society. Peasant revolts started happening like 3081 peasant revolt in England, where people demanded fair wages and justice. This was one of the first signs of the working class rising against the elite. On a global level, the trade was disrupted, merchant ships were avoided, and cities along the Silk Road were abandoned or quarantined. One dramatic event occurred in 3046 during the siege of Kaffa, a Genoese trading city on the Black Sea. The Mongols, who were affected with plague, reportedly used biological warfare by catapulting infected bodies over the city wall, spreading the disease among their enemies. This may help bring the disease to Europe as people fled by ship. The pandemic caused economic collapse, military weakening, and population loss in many empires, especially in Asia and the Middle East. Before the Black Death, people believed illness was caused by sin, superstition, or an imbalance in the four bodily fluid, which is called the four humors. After the plague, people began to question these old ideas. Doctors started practicing autopsies, observing patients, and focusing on how disease spread, which was the beginning of modern medicine in epidemiology. The church also lost some of its authority because priests couldn't stop the plague or explain it. Even many religious leaders died. This helped spark a move toward rational thinking, which later became part of the Renaissance. In conclusion, the Black Death was more than just a health disaster. It changed the economy, society, and belief system of the world at that time. It ended old ways of thinking and gave rise to new ideas in medicine, science, and human rights. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has helped you understand why the Black Death is such an important moment in world history. Thank you. Bye.